50 fires from a single stick, completely odorless, non-toxic, and lightweight, making it perfect for get-out bags, 72-hour kits, hunting, camping, hiking, fishing, all of the above. It is also completely waterproof, so you can see how exposed that end is. We're going to soak it in water. Now, you don't normally need to soak it in water. This is just demonstration purposes only, okay? Check it out, tap it off. All you need is the smallest bit, and this is how you get 50 fires per stick. If you cut the stick in half and tell me you only got 2 fires, that's more of a user error than anything, and I can't help you with that, right? Check out how thin that disc is that we need, and that's even going to be a lot. I'll show you. You can even soak this in water afterwards for those non-believers who say, oh, you didn't soak it for long enough. What we start with is 100% cotton, infuse it with our non-toxic waxes and oils, and then we compact it super tight into this rope form. And then to get this ready to light, I'm going to rub it in my hands for about a half second. It's going to turn into this nice fluffy fiber. The longer that you rub it in your hands, you're going to have that moisture that's in there. It's going to get rubbed throughout. All you need is about a half second. That's not to dry it out. That's just to expand all the fibers, make it that nice fluffy material. Now, when you're using one of our ferro rods, you can also use the arc lighter as well, which is always fun to show how they work. A lot of people, this is a little bit newer to them, you know, lighting it with the arc lighter or with the normal lighter. This is pretty self-explanatory. Convenience, right? Fire at the touch of a button. This is reliability. You don't need to charge it. You don't need to worry if it has any fuel at all. Just scrape downward on the rod. Now, sometimes people make all kinds of sparks, but they can never get it lit, or they don't get it lit. There's some technique to it. It is a skilled product. Set the tip of the rod right on top of it. Slowly scrape down a couple times, so it's putting those metal shavings in there. This is going to generate the most amount of heat. And then you just take that final slow scrape towards it, and that slow scrape is going to light all those little metal shards on fire. It's going to spark up for you. So that's the easiest way. Set the tip on top, slow to start with, and then a nice firm one. Get that spark, get that lit. Now, completely waterproof before. You saw me soaking it, and after. This is important if you ever have to start a fire on top of damp ground, if it's snowing, if it's wet outside. Also, if you live in a humid place, humidity soaks into everything. Over time, things stop working properly. The waterproof fire starter, like the Blackbird fire starter, repels and keeps out all that humidity. See, most fire starters are going to soak up all that water and sink down to the bottom. Ours does not. Continues to burn hot, and most importantly, long enough to get your fire started. Because the hardest part about starting a fire is transferring the flame from your ignition source, like your ferro rod or lighter, to your actual piece of firewood. And this is going to be the bridge. That's going to bridge the gap so you can get it lit. It's going to hold that nice, even, steady, consistent flame. Then you pile all of your firewood around it, stack your kindling on top, get a fire started in any condition, anywhere. Hopefully this video is helpful. If you have any questions about the fire sticks, the ferro rod, or the arc lighter, even the fire plugs, just let me know and get you taken care of.